Welcome students. This is second module of chapter number 9, decimal fraction. In this module, we will be learning how to express various metric measurements as decimal form, how to read and write them. Also, we will learn to express half, quarter, three-quarter as decimal form and how to read and write it. Let us learn to express rupees and paise as decimals. We have learned that 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee and it can be written as rupees 1.00. 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees which also can be written as rupees 0.01. Let us try to understand better with help of example. Express 15 rupees and 70 paise in decimal form. Now, in decimal form, while writing the decimal form, we consider rupees as the whole number or the integral part, and as 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee, we consider 99 paise or less than that as the decimal part. So here we write 15 rupees, that is 15 as integral part, that is before decimal, and after the decimal point we write the decimal part, that is the paise. Here we have 70 paise, so we write 70 after decimal point. So the given 15 rupees and 70 paise can be written as rupees 15.70 as decimal form. We read it as rupees 15.70. Let us solve some more examples. The question is, write how many rupees that we have to write in decimal form. So we have first example, 6 rupees 25 paise. Now we know that we write the part rupees before decimal point. So we write 6 and then we give the decimal point, and paise we write as the decimal part. So we write 25 after decimal point, and then we say 6 rupees and 25 paise can be written as, using decimal point, rupees 6.25. One more example we have 720 paise. So this also can be written as 700 plus 20 paise. We know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So, hence 700 rupees is equal to 7 rupees. So, we write this before decimal, and the remaining 20 paise we write after the decimal point. And we read this as 720 paise can be also read as rupees 7.20. Two more examples are shown here for your better understanding. Let us learn how to express rupees in decimal form as rupees and paise. While writing the given rupees in decimal form, we write the rupees as the integral part, that is the whole number part, as rupees, and the decimal part will be the paise. So let us look at this example. Here it is rupees 58.43 can be expressed as the 58, that is the rupees part, is taken as the integral part before the decimal is taken as rupees, and the decimal part, that is after decimal point 43, is taken as paise. So we write rupees 58.43 as 58 rupees and 43 paise. Let us do some more examples. So here it is given rupees 9.30, and we have to write this as rupees and paise. So the integral part or the whole number part, that is before the decimal, as rupees. So here we write 9 rupees, and the decimal part, which is after the decimal point, that is here 30, we take it as a paise. So rupees 9.30 we write as 9 rupees 30 paise. One more we have rupees 2.30. So 2 is the integral part. The whole number we take it as a rupees. So 2 rupees, and the decimal part, which is after decimal point, the number 30, we'll take it as paise. So this will be rupees 2.30 we write or we read as 2 rupees and 30 paise. Now let us learn how to express meters and centimeters as decimals. We know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and which can be also written as 1.0 meter. Hence 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters, which we write using decimal point as 0.01 meter. Let us try to understand with the help of example. Express 1 meter and 25 centimeter in decimal form. Now, when we write meters and centimeters in decimal form, we take the meters, the number meters is as the integral part, that is we write it before the decimal point, and after the decimal, whatever the number is, that is 99 centimeter or less than that, can be taken as a decimal part, and we write it after the decimal point. So 1 meter and 25 centimeter can be written as the meter part. 1 will be before the decimal, and centimeters, 25 centimeter will come as a decimal part after decimal point. So answer is 1.25 meters. Let us solve some more examples. The question is, write how many meters in decimal form. We have first example, 1 meter and 50 centimeter. Now we have to write this in decimal form, that is using a decimal point. So as we know that we take the meter number before the decimal point, that is 1, and we have here 50 centimeter, which we write as a decimal part, that is after the decimal point. So we write here 50, and we read it as 1.50 meter. Next we have 734 centimeter, and this we have to write using decimal form. So 734 centimeter can be also written as 700 plus 34 centimeters. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Hence, we write 700 centimeters is equal to 7 meters, which we write before decimal point. And the remaining centimeters, that is 34, we write after the decimal point. So, 734 centimeters can be also written as 7.34 meters. Here, some more examples are there for your practice. Let us learn to express meters in decimal form as meters and centimeters. While converting the given decimal fraction as meters and centimeters, we take the integral part, that is the whole number in the fraction, as meters, and the decimal part, that is the number after decimal point, as centimeter. Let us try to understand with help of an example. Here the decimal fraction 58.75 meter can be written as 58 meters, that is the whole number part before decimal we take it as meter, and the decimal part after decimal point 75 we take it as a centimeter. So we write 58 meter and 75 centimeter. Here some more examples are given for practice. Let us learn how to express centimeters and millimeters as decimals. We know that 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Hence, 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter, which can be also written as 0.1 centimeter. So when we write centimeters and millimeters as decimals, we take the centimeters as the integral part, and 9 millimeter or less than that will be a decimal part of the decimal fraction. Let us try one or two examples. Here the example is express 7 centimeter and 1 millimeter in decimal form. So we take 7 as the integral part of the decimal and 1 as the decimal part. Hence we write this as 7.1 centimeter. One more example, we have 6.9 centimeter and we write this as a centimeter and millimeter. So the part before the decimal point, that is the integral part, will take as a centimeter, and the number after decimal point will take as a millimeter. So this can be written as 6 centimeter and 9 millimeter. Here, some more examples are given for your practice. Now, let us learn to express half, quarter, three-quarter in decimal form. We write half as a 1 upon 2. Now, To convert this fraction into decimal form, the denominator of 1 upon 2 must be converted into an equivalent fraction with denominator 10. So we multiply the fraction 1 upon 2 by 5 and we get the equivalent fraction 5 upon 10, which is with denominator 10. So we can write this as in a decimal form as 0.5. Hence, half, that is 1 upon 2, can be written as 0.5 in the decimal form. Now, the fraction such as 1 upon 4 or a quarter we say, let us see how this can be written with the decimal point. Now here, to convert this 1 upon 4 in the form of decimal fraction, we can't make the denominator 10 as 10 is not divisible by 4. But in order to convert this fraction in the decimal form, we need to make the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. So here the denominator can be made as 100 by multiplying this fraction by 25. So we get equivalent fraction of 1 upon 4 with denominator 100 as 25 upon 100, which can be written as 0.25 using decimal point. Similarly, for 3 quarters, we write as a 3 upon 4 in the form of fraction and we get its equivalent fraction with denominator 100 by multiplying this fraction by 25. And hence 75 upon 100 is equivalent to 3 upon 4 with denominator 100, which is also can be written as 0.75 in the decimal form. Now let us solve some easy sums based on this. Thank you.